So it's been a few weeks since Watches and Wonders discontinuations and new releases, and the big question on all your lips is, how has this actually affected the watch market? It's quite a nervous time for a dealer like myself after Watches and Wonders. What is actually going to happen? Is it going to be a busy period for us? There's always a bit of a lull after all the hype before, and I can honestly tell you we have been extremely busy at LWC, and the price point from last month when we did the last market update has changed. The sweet spot for you guys was 10 to 15,000. We have been selling watches from 10 to 60,000 pounds, and we'll go through some of them in the video shortly. But the most point to mention is, and the biggest one I'm sure you guys want to know, is the discontinued watches and how are they actually in the market. And I can tell you now, the GMT-Master II Sprite, I think I've got one to show you here. This is the GMT-Master II Sprite with the green and black bezel. This is a true indication of what this watch actually is in the market. This particular watch is a pure commodity. Not many of my clients actually buy it to wear. So what's happened since the discontinuation has not happened for this watch in this year's Watches and Wonders. The market has become saturated. We get calls every day from you guys trying to sell me this watch on a Jubilee, on an Oyster, because you guys do not want to hold this for another year. The clients that we sell it to, only the odd handful will actually wear it, obviously being meant to be worn for a left-handed person on your right wrist. So unfortunately, the people that have been buying that have been hoping it's got discontinued. Unfortunately, it hasn't. It would be a minimum of 2025. So what happens with a watch like this is a pure commodity. It gets dumped in the marketplace, and the phone calls, the emails and WhatsApps have not stopped for this watch. The only unfortunate thing for us as a dealer is the clients that have that watch may have overpaid, and also they're not willing for the correction which there has to be on this watch. There has to be, in my opinion, a minimum of 10%. That's for us to buy, and also 10% for us to retail, because it's not on the hype anymore. And if you buy this watch, you guys know you're gonna have to hold this watch for a minimum of another year. So price-wise on these, the Oyster was selling just before Watches and Wonders around about the 16K. It's now going to be a 10% correction on that, so I would estimate around the 14.5 to 15. That's a fair market price. And the Jubilee we were selling for 18. Again, that's going to be around about the 16K mark now. We are doing plenty of offers. We will still stock this watch at LWC, but unfortunately for you guys out there, you're not willing to come around to the correction that has happened in the market. And for you guys wanting to buy this watch, I still think it is a good long-termer, but you have to put it away 4 years, lock it away, forget about it. It will do a really nice return, even though we don't like saying the word investment. Left-hand drive, rare watch, still quite hard to get, and certainly fun, great one for the long term. So let's do a flip on that watch. Let's talk about the other GMT, the GMT-Master II Pepsi. We are fully sold out at LWC, so I don't have one to show you, unfortunately. But this particular watch is the opposite to the GMT Sprite. It is a watch that is being bought to wear. Also, long-term investment, but it is the exact opposite. And lo and behold, we've only had one since Watches and Wonders come in. We've found the unicorn, one of our clients. We managed to buy one this week, and he's actually collecting it later this week. And it is the GMT-Master II with the Pepsi bezel and the Jubilee bracelet. It's a 2024 watch. It is brand new and unworn, a unicorn in the current market. But this particular watch, the Pepsi, the phones are not ringing. So this is really good information that you follow the channel. The difference between two watches that were rumored to be discontinued, both in the GMT range. The Pepsi, people are still holding because they love it and they bought it to wear, and the Sprite, a pure commodity, and unfortunately will not be worn. So another one that was rumored to be discontinued is, of course, the OP41 Celebration. We sold quite a few just before the rumoured discontinuation, which of course did not happen. The phone has melted with clients, again, selling this watch, a pure commodity watch. Unfortunately, people do not buy this watch to wear. It's had the correction. We are still making offers on that. Again, 10% less than where we were selling them before. To give you an idea, we were retailing that watch for $15,950. The retail on that price was around about 5.5, 6K. And again, we're looking to buy that watch back in and sell it at 10% less, so around the sort of 14.5 to 15. We are making plenty of offers on that watch. The phone is melting, the WhatsApps, the emails, people are dumping that watch. But again, unfortunately, there's this transition period where you guys are still expecting the same price before the discontinuation. So there is definitely a correction coming for that watch in the market. The rose gold olive dead at 40. We've not had that many at LWC. You know, it was rumored to be discontinued late, just before the Watches and Wonders this year. The prices on those have corrected back slightly already on the marketplace. Retail's around about 36, 37K on that watch. So if you guys that are watching are looking to pick this particular model up, I think it's a good time to just sit and watch the market. So certainly if you guys are looking to buy it on the grey market and you can't get it from your authorised dealer, I think it's a very good opportunity for you to just sit, watch the market for the next few weeks and hopefully get one at retail or even under retail. So the big question on all your lips is what is actually selling in the month of April and what are the hottest watches this month? This last 3 or 4 weeks, the sweet spot's gone from 10 to 15 to 10,000 to 60,000 pounds, and we've been selling quite a few of the bigger pieces, which is a very good sign for the marketplace. We've been selling quite a few models. I'll run through some of them, not all of the best selling ones of April. So I think it's only right to start with the Datejust. Again, 41mm, just so popular. We sell these all day long. I've got a few to show you actually, a few different combinations. I've got a really beautiful Azzurro blue. You don't see that many of this particular one, to be honest with you, on the Roman numerals. They obviously do the other blue dial. This is the fluted bezel Jubilee. Really nice watch. Price point, list is £9,200 from Rolex. We sell this watch for between £11,000 and £12,000 to give you guys an idea. So we've been selling the Azzurros, the blues, and also the mint green. I think I've got another one to show you here. Let me just grab the mint green. This is definitely a hot watch for you guys. So we're selling this particular one. This has got the smooth bezel and obviously the Jubilee bracelet. These are sold for us just under 10K. The retail on this one is around about 7K, 7.2, I'm gonna say somewhere around there. Jubilee bracelet, obviously slight uplifted. For you guys that want to buy this particular watch, we've been selling this one, the blue. The Wimbledon, we've not seen that many. The ones we've had in, we've sold straight away to you guys in the US. But for me, the Datejust 41 is always a popular buy. So we'll jump into the Daytona range. One of my personal favourites, you guys know, and the most popular in this particular category is the stainless steel Daytonas. We've been selling the black and the white, aka the Panda, both the old reference and the new reference. In fact, I've got a new reference to show you here. This is one that we've actually sold in less than 12 hours online. We had a few clients chasing this particular one. It's a brand new, unworn 24 model. Bit of a unicorn. So for you guys, this is definitely one that is extremely popular. Price wise, we all know the retail from Rolex is 13.5. We've marketed the watch at £29,000. It's sold out straight away. The last few we've had have been the same price. We've only had 3 in this year. They've all been £29,000 to £30,000. So it tells you it's quite stable. And also the black reference, which is exactly the same as this with the black dial, that's had a slight correction. So this is real good information for you that follow the channel. Normally, there's a 10% difference between the black ceramic and the white ceramic, especially with the previous one, the 116 reference. With the new reference, there's a bit of a bigger window. It's more like 15% up to 20%. We were selling the black ones when they first came out for £28,000. We're now selling them between £25,000 and £26,000, but this has still stayed the same at 29. So the gap's gone a little bigger, and I don't know what the reason for that is, other than just market trends. The Panda will always carry the premium, but definitely for you guys out there, we're selling the old reference and the new reference for fun. And I'm very pleased to say the Oyster Flex is back. We're back selling Oyster Flexes, we're back selling the Pikachus, we're back selling the Ghost, and most importantly, the busiest one of this particular category is the Paul Newman, the old reference. We've sold a few of those, that beautiful red chronograph hand. The sweet spot for that one, the new reference, is not as popular, but certainly for me, the Oyster Flexes are back, and I am delighted. I've got a few to show you here quickly. So we've got the old reference Pikachu, the one that I wear. Had a client fly up from London to collect one of these. Little treat for himself. Just sold his business, retired to Somerset, and come to buy one of these. What a watch. And he went back so happy. That's obviously been selling again. We've also got the Sundust. So this is a old reference Sundust. These again, we've sold one of the new references. In fact, I think we've got another one coming in at the weekend. Really good in the price point now. So this is good information. There's been a correction in the prices. We've spoke about this in other videos. They're now what I class in the money. So for you guys looking to buy a watch, which is extremely hard to get any of the Oyster Flex Daytonas with the best dials, it is a good time to buy. Certainly for you when you can't get it from your AD. And topping the charts in the Daytona range in April is the John Mayer, the yellow gold full bracelet, green dial, beautiful discontinued watch. We sold them for just under £60,000 recently. What a watch that is. So the market is there. People are still buying their bigger pieces. They are a bit more choosy. So we've seen that clients are doing their homework a little bit more, but it's good information for you that follow the channel. You know, it's not just the entry level watches that are being sold and the mid-range, it's also the top level. The GMT range, let's talk about that. Again, extremely pleased. If you've seen my last market update, check out we were selling the root beers had gone slow. The 18 karat rose gold GMT-Master II root beer has now picked up, and it's down to what we said in last month's video. The prices is so near. The retail price from Rolex is 14,300. We're selling them from 15,000 all the way up to 16,000. So again, for you guys that can't get that watch from your AD, go to the grey market, pay literally 5 to 10 to 15% for one over retail, and you can walk away with it on the day. We had quite a few in stock, and we were slightly concerned, thinking, oh my God, you know, is this watch literally going to turn out to be a slow seller? And then we sold them all gone. So we're now restocking again, but we've had new buying price again. So we'll have to buy slightly less than we were doing before and sell for slightly less than we were doing before. Hope you enjoyed this video. YouTube thinks you should watch this video next.